Let me now give the floor to Mr. Theοχάρης for Greece.
Thank you very much. Two obvious but necessary points. First, our appreciation to the organizers for this timely and very important discussion. And secondly, our solidarity to the Ukrainian people and the Ukrainian government, a solidarity that the Greek government has expressed in actions as well as words. Now, energy transition is a key aspect of European policy on combating climate change. The target to become the world's first climate-neutral bloc by 2050 is a goal that straddles multiple strategic objectives: environmental conservation, strategic autonomy, energy security, geopolitical stability, among others. Now, the target's achievement entails, of course, a reduction of overall energy consumption and an increase of the proportion of renewables in the energy mix by member states, but now also the replacement of Russian oil and gas imports. Now, next to the prime financing tools, like the European Regional Development Fund, the European Agricultural Fund for Rural Development, and the European Maritime and Fisheries Funds, new mechanisms have been created, like the Just Transition Mechanism, JTM, and the Connecting Europe Facility, CEF. Those are important in the Greek context, as I will show later. In the context of energy security and reduction of the dependence on Russian imports, we have signaled our willingness to restart the development of gas and oil assets in our territory. In addition, the project of Greek-Egyptian electricity connector, a project that's moving at a brisk pace, will open new avenues in our efforts to diversify our energy sourcing, and it depends on CEF. Our National Energy and Climate Plan has set a clear target to reduce the share of lignite in power generation. It is the so-called Lignite Phase-Out plan that entails shutting down all existing power plants until 2023, with the exception of the newest lignite power plant, that of Ptolemaida, whose operation is scheduled to last until 2028. I must stress that this is faster than our current obligations and could not be implemented without the introduction of JTM. Renewable energy resources will increase in the Greek energy mix. Targets to be implemented by 2030 are clear, and among others include 60% share of RES in gross final electricity consumption and 40% share of RES in final energy for heating and cooling. Greece is also committed to promoting sustainable development, green energy and innovation to improve social, economic and environmental conditions on the non-interconnected islands. These islands are small and therefore cannot benefit for the cost advantage of large-scale generation capacity and commonly rely on diesel fuel generations, expensive and not environmentally friendly. For example, the Estipalia Smart and Sustainable Island project agreed between the Hellenic Republic and the Volkswagen Group to make Estipalia the first model island in Europe where transport will be smart and with a neutral climate footprint. In addition, RES hybrid plants, namely the combination of RES with a storage system, constitute a solution that will facilitate the full replacement of diesel fuel generators. Also noteworthy in the Greek context is the Tilos Project, an innovative European project that aims to provide energy autonomy to the island of Tilos by developing and operating the first smart electricity microgrid, renewable energy sources, and energy storage-based hybrid power station in the island. This project is supported by 13 enterprises and institutions from 7 European countries, bringing integration. Has been ranked first among the 80 competitive proposals. I'm closing by this message. Despite the particular difficulties that Greece has to overcome, we remain committed to the lofty Fit for 55 and beyond goals, and we call on the Council of Heads of State to adopt the French presidency proposals for a new European fund supporting, inter alia, the strategic autonomy of the EU in the field of energy. Thank you.